Yo, what is going on, guys? Today we'll be talking about Nikola Jokic and why he should win this year's MVP over Joel Embiid. So before we start today's video, I want to hear down below, what do you think of Nikola Jokic and what do you think of this year's NBA season? Down below in the comments, and hit that like and subscribe button to support the channel. So let's get into today's video. I had a few things that I did want to get into, and first off, let's talk about the man himself. When Nikola Jokic gets the ball down in the post, he could literally just either post up on you or just drop the ball off to a cutter for a layup. Bring a double from the baseline and watch him sling it across the court for a wide open three-pointer. Play him straight up and a step off and he dots your eye with a jumper right in front of you. Play him one-on-one, press him tightly, then he backs you into a charged circle, both softly dropping a hook over in your head. There's just some lines from The Ringer which I think perfectly describe Nikola Jokic. Look, Nikola Jokic's stat line this season is what people thought Demarcus Cousins could evolve into when he was still playing for the Sacramento Kings. Look, his averages this year, 26.8 points, 11.8 rebounds, 8.6 assists, and 1.8 steals in about 35.5 minutes per night, which are all career highs and only numbers Oscar Robertson and Russell Westbrook have ever reached. He shot 50% or higher in 15 of his 18 appearances so far, and dishes 10 or more assists in 9 of them. Even playing against the best center of the league, Jokic dribbled himself into hook shots, crashed the offensive glass, bombed threes, and made his usual array of jaw-dropping passes. Jokic quietly became one of the best offensive rebounders in the league, in my opinion, and he's so good with the putbacks and the tip-ins. He leads the NBA in PER, BPM, and win shares, and every other nerdy stat you can think of. And when I look at this team, I just think he is carrying it. I don't think... It's not even that he's carrying it. When you look at the Philadelphia 76ers, they have more guys. Tobias, Ben Simmons, they have Dwight, they have Seth Curry, they have Doc Rivers, who right now looks like a better coach than Mike Malone. And if you look at the team leaders in every statistic, it's Nikola Jokic. Jamal Murray, yes, he's dropping 18.9 points this year. And Michael Porter Jr. is dropping 16. First off, Michael Porter only has 4 starts this year. He should be starting more. Okay, he's being underused, underutilized. Play him more over Will Barton or Gary Harris. Both guys need to have less minutes. And they should trade Will Barton, Gary Harris, for somebody else. But this is a Nikola Jokic video. The way that he leads this team, yes, Joel Embiid's having a great season and is playing phenomenal. And he has helped with the help of Jokic. But out there, he means more to his team than Joel Embiid. Like, obviously, Joel Embiid is a huge pack. But if Jokic wasn't on this team, this team isn't a playoff team. If Embiid wasn't on that team, they're still a playoff team. I really do believe it. Because the whole conversation always is they're arguing who is better in the long run, Ben Simmons or Embiid. There's no argument who's better, Jokic or Murray. And that's where I come to. I'm like, this team, so good. And they're going to make a deep playoff run. They're going to go back to the West Conference Finals. They're going to take the Lakers to 7 games. It's going to be fun to watch. Because they're a good NBA team. And they have a top 5 player in the NBA. Playing better than Anthony Davis. And obviously the one thing you can complain is that he isn't a rim protector. He doesn't play great defense. But everything else he does, like, he plays good defense. But he isn't like consistently dominant on defense like a Rudy Gobert. But still, this man can do everything. Shoot, pass, kick, whatever you want. And he's great at it. So there's no shame in that. I really, really like the cat. And that's what I got to say about that. That's it for me today, guys. That's pretty much it. Just plain white tea. I hope you guys did enjoy that video. Tell me how the audio sounds. I'm using my roommate's Blue Snowball. The shit looks good. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy that. That was pretty much it for today. Hit that like, subscribe button. Subscribe. Keep this channel growing. I wanted to get it so big. Thank you for the ad revenue. I also won a case against the NBA because they can suck these nuts.